Okay, so 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the dot, Tuesday, June 11th, 2024. Chad Xavier Harris here, recording live from Old National Highway, right? Old National, aka Dirty Nat, nigga. So we did our sixth attempt at a prop firm yesterday, really Sunday, 6 p.m. Now it's Tuesday, 6 p.m. We we this shit going down. Alright, we did our sixth attempt at a prop firm yesterday, a few days ago. It's approaching 72 hours, I guess. It was Tuesday evening, so Sunday 5 p.m., Monday 5 p.m., Tuesday 5 p.m. It's 48 hours. No, yeah, we're approaching 72 hours, bro. It's almost been 3 days into the week. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Midnight makes Wednesday. Wednesday is halfway through the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Those are the first 3 days, right? 3 days, so that's 72 hours. It's twice because the weekend is 150 hours. So that means it's 30, 35 hours overtime. It's like an hour overtime for every hour you have off. Like you can take a whole shift for every shift until the real shift starts, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do whatever you have a capital for, nigga. What do you mean? You know? Do you got the money? And they got the time. Like, what do you mean? Like, you know? Just crazy. You know? Just, whew. It's just like, whoa. You know? It's crazy. She likes me. She's a spy. You know? Yeah. You're a goddamn spy, right? You're a whole spy. You're a whole espionage agent. Yeah. So we did our sixth attempt. It was a 2K. It was our first time doing a 2K, anything that low. We were thinking the 5K was the lowest, right? So our first 5 attempts were 5K. We just did a 2K, right? So today we signed up for a 5K and another 2K. So that 2K, we pretty much passed it in 24 hours, right? And I had other trades in. And so it's like the other pairs, like the metals. It was the metals, which were buying, but all but gold really did gold did go back, but it, it wasn't that far of a break even. Platinum's break even was crazy. Platinum done dropped on your ass. Like, you feel me? You was buying platinum, right? At like what, 9.9 something, right? Oh no, right? Because it's 9.5 right now. So you know what I'm saying? Anybody then that was there then, or when, right? Then when, they already knew what's up. But if this is your first time hearing that at this point in time, on this day, June 11th, right, platinum hit 950. Whoa, right? It's like it really is selling. It's selling on the daily. My daily Bears Bulls is 5. Bears apply to the high apply to the Bears, low apply to the Bulls, Bulls apply to the low. It's a double modification right there. So that on the daily is your power signal right there. Right? That's your bank card. So just having DATs in there, we were past it, right? That's what we learned, because with DATs in there, we passed it, but we had other stuff in there, so we didn't even just go all DATs. So no, you go all DATs, because if you're not going all DATs, then it doesn't matter what DATs does, because you got a loser in there. It just goes crazy. It's over then. You know what I'm saying? You had a winner and a loser. Should have just picked the first one, right? So it's like, these prop firms now would be all DATs, right? Now I'm testing the DAT signal on the American indices, the US 100, aka NASDAQ, the S&P-X, the SPX 500, on the private as well. The minis, trading the minis on my private, but my private live account, but that's crazy. Minis, privates, oh gosh, right? Private minis, oh god, minis and minis, right? So we take that one, And okay, we're waiting for. All right, so the platforms are going to be only for DAX, right? So if we do the NASDAQ, it will be after the test, testing the signal. We're testing it in the demo account now. We're just testing it out, like, because we had a buy-in on the SPY, so we definitely took that out, and we just sold it on the demo instead. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're sure it's actually gonna sell because DAX is selling. It's like, because last time when I put the NASDAQ trades in with the DAX, after the DAX was making money already, and I did NASDAQ trades, I did sales, did the opposite of what I was doing on that. So that's an automatic equation. Oh, okay, so you fell when you was doing the opposite of what you was doing on DAX. You buying DAX, that's an index, but you selling NASDAQ, that's crazy, right? That doesn't make any sense, right? You know what I'm saying? If you don't drink water, you better drink milk. If you don't drink milk, you better drink water. It's like one or the other, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't drink both of them? What? You know what I'm saying? So, it's like that. It's just crazy. It's oil and water. That just doesn't mix because they're both going the same way. So what's your problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, on which one are you joking? You must be joking on one of them, right? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean I'm joking? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're joking, right? You're buying DAX because DAX is going up. That's a good call. You're selling NASDAQ because NASDAQ is buying. That's a bad call. You know what I'm saying? You're only selling it because it's buying. If it wasn't low, you wouldn't sell it. You know what I'm saying? If it was low, you would buy it. And now you're buying it. So you're just a bull all around. You're going to be a bull 100% of the time. Okay, good luck. Like, that's what stocks are for. Yeah, so we're waiting for the lowest price level to be hit. We're not even looking at the MACD until the lowest price level is hit. So right here, the lowest three price levels, and that's right where the parabolics are, the parabolic SARs. So these lowest three, that's when we apply an indicator, and then we'll just watch for that signal, right? Because when it hits there, it pretty much should on the 1 minute be at the bottom. That's what I'm saying. So we're waiting for 1 minute to hit the bottom, and then we're gonna go over here and watch this MACD go positive, and then we're gonna buy it. You see, that's the universe right there. They already know what's up. They already know what's up. They know what's up. That's why they keep making the noise, bro. Like we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy it because this is the 5 minute chart. I'm all the way scrolled out, and I put the lines on there. And before I put the lines on there, I made all the candles pink, like Tori's uncle. It's all one color. Why? Because I don't want to know what one candle's doing. I want to see the unity in it all. No matter what it's doing, it's going up or it's going down. It's only going one way at a time. So you're just chasing the rabbit at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole. You catch, you catch the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? If you have the time to catch the rabbit hole, if you're watching it and you take the action when you see it. So the 5 minute, we're all the way scrolled out, and we're waiting for the price to hit the lowest three price levels. And that just also happens to be where the lowest parabolic is. So at that point, you start reaching the lowest parabolic. At that point, you're going to buy it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue it because it's like this 5 minute is going to have to hit the highest three price levels, which is also correlating with the highest parabolic on the screen at this time. This price is creating an algorithm. This price is an algorithm. It's a V. You might go with it down, but it's about to go back up on you. So you can't lose it because they're making a V. And then it's going to have to go back down. Then it's going to have to go back up. Then it's going to keep going up. And then it's not always a straight V at all. It's a lot of checkpoints, really. That could be a checkpoint. And once it hits it, it's nothing but checks in one direction. So you would hold it. You would hold the line at that point. Like, you done pushed the 200 and the signal's nowhere near done. And it's like, here we go. And you just hold it. and you hold it till the MACD on the 5 minute is just out of strength and it's just negative now. And then you sell it with everything you got, and then you take the MACD off your chart until the price is back at the lowest price levels. You know what I'm saying? It's like the indicators are a gun. You can't use them all the time. It's like that. You use them on the kill shot. I'm going to use this algorithm setup for the kill shot, basically. So it's like I have an algorithm. I have an equation for that. That's your move. That's your play. We call that the rain dance. We call that the rain man, whatever. Silverberger. So now it's more like the stop hunter. So Silverberger rain man, the stop hunter. At this point, I'm ready to hunt your stops. If I say it's buying, you can sell it, but I'm gonna hunt your stop. That's how it's gonna happen. If you don't set a stop, I'll hunt your whole account. And it's not even like that. It's just all numbers and digits and economic factors and economic calendars. Signals popping up with economic news on the calendar at the same time. They'd be like, oh, Jerome Powell's about to speak. I'm like, oh, the hourly MACD's about to go green. Isn't that funny? So he's gonna get on there and just parade around like he knows he's making it happen, right? He's gonna make it rain, right? They're just pouring money into the signal. They're getting super duper rich. Them niggas are trading with the money. Are you trading with the money? Right? So, it's really it's been a wild 3 days, going on 3 days, and I apologize for not recording the whole time. I was just nervous, it's apart from it, but it's like, no, I'm doing the YouTube, it's all trading. So with the live trading, just do that while you're not doing the other kind of trading content videos. So you're gonna make a bunch of series, like you're like a serious artist, right? So now your art is trading, so now you're just creating art about the art of trading, basically your art of trading, right? So it's the art of trading. It is an art, and I'm going to show you the art form in a multifaceted manner. So it's going to be awesome. So we're testing the NASDAQ going down. Testing the NASDAQ going down. And we're testing the 5 minute just going down because it did a really nice rise from where it came from. So, because the chart is on its way to the top 3 price levels. So at this point, we're finding our entry off at the bottom of the 1 minute. So waiting for that to hit the bottom. And then we're just going to skip over to the 5 minute MACD. And we're going to wait it all out, basically. We're going to see what the MACD says. When that goes negative, it's a wrap. Then we're going to take the MACD off the chart. The MACD like, oh, you just going to use me like that? Right? Like real quick. Like because now the MACD can't be trusted anymore. Right? Because it's not at the bottom of the price levels. Let alone the bottom 3. The 3 lowest. The top 3 lowest price levels on the chart. Those are your buy points. That's where you're going to pivot up, homeboy. Right? It's the pivot bus. Are you getting on or not? We gotta go. Right? Real talk. The bus where everybody's getting money. On the pivot bus, it's when you miss the bus, they laughing at you. Because now they got your bag. Because you bet them you would be on the bus on time. And you weren't. And so the bus took off without your ass and all your cash. What are you doing? Right? It's just like that. We're going to wait for the price at the bottom 3 price levels. And then we're going to go crazy with the bulls. The bulls are going to go crazy. The smartest bulls. The bulls with the most money. The bulls that keep the most money, right? So, the bulls that equity the most money, right? The most capital. There's no such thing as money in this game. Now it's all capital. It's capital. It's money when you take it off and spend it on something else, nigga. But right now, it's called investment gains, investment capital. It's called the percentage. It's called the X factor. It's called the ROI. The interest you return on a regular basis, nigga. Not in order, ROI, nigga. Right? That's just what it is. We're going to buy from the bottom price levels. Oh. So you just going to simplify it like that? Yes. We're going to simplify it. Very simple. We're going to simplify it as simple as we can. We're going to be as simple as possible. Third grade level simple. I'm talking barely read and write. Don't even matter. Can you hear me now? That's all that matters. It's all that matters. So it's all that matters. College is cool. We're gonna pay for college in cash. That was the point. You pay for college. You go to college when you're rich. What the fuck's your problem? We're gonna go to college when we got it. You just got the bread. You're paying for that in a check. All 4 years. If I fail, you get them checks back. How about that? But as of now, I pay for all 4. I don't even care. So it's just capital, bro. So with the profit we're seeing, we do our best with that. So if we trade anything else, it would have to be based on if it runs with the DAT signal. And that's what we're testing with the American indices, and yeah, that includes, NASDAQ, SPY, even Dow Jones, right? So we're testing that. Well, right now we see the DAT's having a drop, so we're going to see if the others are dropping because of that. We did act on that in the live account. Definitely going to act on that one because that could be hazardous to our capital gains. So we're at least going to get out of it. And as much as we want to sell it, in that account we only had $1 in the private account. That's where it boiled down to, from $40, But that's nothing. That can be built back to 5, which will be 20, and then 40, and then from there 80, and then 100, and then multiple hundreds. So that's what you were doing. You were trying to think like, okay, we're looking at NASDAQ. Bottom of the 1 minute. That's crazy. It's 150 points. 140 points, easy. Oh my god, easy. Yeah, it's over 200. It's like 220 basically. Whoa, right? This jump plummet, and we rolling with the DAX. It's like this plummet. It's gonna have to plummet fast because DAX is like $100 away from where it has to go. This is talking about 150, so it's not that far of a distance between them. Right, but we're gonna take the DAX segment. That one's been selling, and we don't know when this one's been selling. How long? Looks like it just did its V right here to here, and then back to here. Where it's looking like it would drop from there. Have to go past here, or just have to go all the way down to the chart. It's just a 1 minute, bro. This is nuts. This is a lot of bread right here. This whole gap, this whole spread is a lot of bread. The spread is bread, bro. A lot of bread. This is nothing but bread. Look at this. It's just gravity. The nigga could scream. He would be screaming right now. Geronimo. It's just crazy. It's just the bears and the bulls screaming right here for different reasons at different times. But right now, the bears are in charge because that's the order of operations. Because right now, this is when a lot of previous buyers would have cashed out and taken their money. Things I bought in right here, by here, they made sure they were out right here. You know what I'm saying? If they were in from down here, then by here, they was like, whoa. And if they stayed in, by here, they were like, yeah, it's getting ready. And then it's just making this final V before getting right back to that point of break even. Like, that's the game. It's like break even. This is all a break even. It's like from right here it goes down, but then right here it goes back up to right here, and it's like, whoa, field goal, nigga. It's an algorithm, It's like checkpoint right here. That's the saxophone. Right here you see a saxophone. You see the saxophone? This whole thing could be the saxophone. I'm just saying, oh, now you see the saxophone. And it's another saxophone. Oh, I get it. A bunch of saxophones. And sometimes V's and upside down A's, which would be a V, or V is an upside down A as well, and upside down A, things like that. But if the rule stands here, people, this being the 1 minute chart, easily has to come down back closer to the 19,000. 0 point is what I refer to, the even zeroed out first start of the new number. new digit. It's a digit, right? And that's gonna be nuts. So we can just kind of watch this one. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I just report what's going on more, because I be up and staring at it and this and that. It's such an intense thing, man. I might be watching something a lot of the time, studying something, right? But it's like, okay, let me give you something to watch, right? Like, I'm also a filmmaker, so you gotta do that as well. And you have a phone that has screen record, so. And you have the chat room you be on, start recording all that stuff again, bro. You gotta go through and scroll through all of that over and make videos of reading that shit. Like, you got a lot of other type of videos showing me, like, rolling with the community, like the trading community that niggas like rolling with, like the whole team, nigga. Like, I'm one of the coaches in that shit. There's 2 coaches, nigga. I'm one of the 2 coaches, nigga. Like, basically, like, I'm the other nigga with like the wild shit. I got some like shit's just straight out the jungle. This nigga got this shit out the desert, bro. Like, real shit. Real shit, bro. So that's what we're looking for the price being at the top of the 1 minute. Basically, at some point, it's gonna have to reclaim its throne at the buying point. The proper buying point is actually going to be closer to the lower price levels, the lowest 3. That's your buying point. That's really gonna be your buying point, bro. You're gonna buy from there. So we're planning on buying on the platforms, right? And we're gonna buy from the bottom of the 1 minute price levels, the low 3, L3. We're buying from L30, selling from H3, basically, right? I've said the long version long enough for many times enough for you to get what I mean, right? You get it, right? H3, L3. Can we roll with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this sells, then we know we're just gonna go with the DAT signal, because it's like that's what happened. You crash, like Nasdaq would have crashed you, but silver crashed you. That's what I'm saying. You had metals in, and then you did the Nasdaq the opposite way. The DATs, they're both indices, whether or not they're in the same nation or not doesn't matter. Continent doesn't matter. It looks like for this particular instance with these 2 pairs, no, they really are going the same. You've been wondering that because you trade the American indices as well, but you're like locking in on DATS because DATS is just like really rolling with what's going on with like what you see, how you see it, right? So like you pass phase 1 on the platform 2K, you have to make $160 phase 1. Then you have to make another $100. So by the time you had the $100 to make, you had 70, but you had other pairs in that would have breached you out. So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, nigga, you said start this one over, but make sure you just do all DATs because you just did nothing but DATs. And then you did NASDAQ, which is cool, but you went the other way. So like, if you're going to do NASDAQ, make sure you confirm it if it's rolling with DATs, because the opposite just happened here. So there's like not even a reason to even have to actually investigate something like that, because it was only 2 ways it could have went, and it went one way. So it's like, okay, last that you tried to sell at the moment, no, DATS wasn't selling. So you were buying DATS, right? You're right. Like, you know, that hit you after, like that would have hit you before or hit you while you were doing that. So it's like, okay. And then the metals were good. They went in their profit, but you just, it was like a test. You had a 0.2 of each one. It's all right. But not even that, because that's gonna have to make a V. They're all gotta make a V. There's a V that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like really getting the concept of the V. There's a V. You gotta catch the V. So that's the V. Like, really, the whole chart is the V. Like from right here would have been one of the V's, right? Boom, that's where it just came from. That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole chart is going to be a part of the V. This whole chart is part of the V. So it's like you have to put the puzzle together of what part of the V, what part of which V is this formation of lines representing? What V is this? It's a V at the top of the chart. From here, and I have to go back down. Like, they're going to make another V. This was a necklace, a beautiful, beautiful necklace. No, they're gonna make another necklace. They're sentimental, right? They're romantics. They just want necklaces, right? What are they gonna spend the money on? A bunch of $10,000 necklaces for women all over the globe. It's just crazy, you know? So, it's just nuts, you know? Uh, we're gonna see if the 1 minute drops down. The phone's gonna die if you go inside and charge it, but it'll be charged up fairly quick after that, and then I come back out and make more videos. I'll just make sure I make videos the whole night, because that's what's going to keep me up and keep me active on the account on the various few hours that I might actually go to sleep. So I'm really going to, now that I see what I'm doing with this, it's like, okay, you're really doing a 5 minute wave, so you're going to have time to sleep like when you catch the move, but you got to first catch the move. You know, like you're asleep right after you catch the move. Like, catch the move and go to sleep. Like, don't go to sleep until you catch the move. Like, you're just waiting on the move. You know, like, it might be 2 moves. You're just waiting on all the moves that you gotta wait on. You're part of the V or whatever, and then you'll have that move where it's just gonna go for a minute. It might be like overnight, before morning volume or whatever. Like, before that kicks in, you know. So you just kind of will ride the clock for like 24 hours. Like, you're a swing trader basically, but it's just a swing trading hours, so you might do the hours and then switch over back and forth with it, you know, as well as you can at the moment. But now you're like, okay, you really see it. Like, I'm just gonna be ignorant with it. I'm gonna literally wait. I'm not playing with nothing outside of these 3. It's really 5, but we're gonna go to 3. Oh, this is the 1 minute. It's definitely all of them. It's definitely the bottom. Like, you're waiting for it to possibly scroll. It's gonna hit that price and scroll. That's the breaking of the 200. That's when the trend lines are really just gonna go crazy. Like, that's when things get, you know, regurgitated. You know, it's a V. They're about to regurgitate all over your capital. Ugh, let me get this up out of there. Yeah, exactly. That was the point. I'm glad you got the picture. You know, you was about to be somebody's picture. They was gonna take a picture of what they did to you, nigga. That was gonna be nuts. That was gonna be all over Instagram. And niggas would never know that was you. They'll never know that that was you. But that nigga's about to be a legend because of what he just did to you. No, did he? You know? But that's just what it was, nigga. That's just what it was. So we'll see if this price drops, but at least for that, it's just looking like the price is still having to drop, because it's like it reached the top of the 1 minute chart. Okay. So you gotta hit the bottom of the 1 minute chart once the 5 minute chart starts getting signals. You know, like, oh, okay, you're just gonna watch the visual of the 1 minute fully. You know, I'm not even gonna check the 5 minutes to the 1 minute start scrolling. Then I know I gotta move to the next chart, which is the 5 minute, to see a chart that's not scrolling in that order of the next chart. So it's like watching every chart scroll. Once the move happened, I'll go to the 1 minute chart and wait for it to scroll up. Then I'll, you know, click over to the 5 minute chart and watch that one scroll up. It's like that's what you want to do. It might take a long time to see all that, but that's what you want to do. You know, so it's like, let's see here. We're gonna see if the price for that drops, but even the price for that might not drop. But it's like, it's not the bottom of the 1 minute. So if it's gonna sell, it's gonna have to sell from the bottom of the 1 minute. You know, it's like that's still in the middle. That's in the middle. It's not the lowest parabolic or the highest. So I'm not even messing with it. Like, it could go from there and be all good and reach back to break even, and then you could just get into the sell again if that's what it's gonna do, or, you know, it should hit that point and go further because it's buying, but it hasn't from that point reached the bottom. So it's just a simple, it won't be a straight line or even a full diagonal line. It'll be a diagonal line with a bunch of zigzags hanging out from it. You know what I'm saying? It might be it's just gonna be weird. It's just gonna be weird. So if we're holding any sells or holding any trades, it would have to be sells just from this point, because it is buying on the 5 minute. But the 1 minute has already hit the top and started going down. So from there, the gravity can only pull it to the bottom 3. It's just a tug of war between the smartest bulls and the smartest bears, basically, from the lowest to the highest of the chart. The bulls are just going to buy up the very low, and the bears are just going to let them and sit there and just let it go higher and higher. And the smartest bears are going to, you know, put in their sells basically when the strength of the MACDs are weakening. You know, the bearish MACD is over. Once they're gonna wait that out, whether they know it or not. But no matter what you're doing in the game, you're basically doing what I'm saying, because it's like you want to be the smartest bear, and the smartest bears are going to only sell from the top 3 price levels. The smartest bears are going to wait for the last parabolics, basically. But I don't even know about a parabolic. But isn't that just strange that you're still doing what I do when I see this on the parabolic? What do you see? Because I see them green dots, and I see a V. That's a V. I'm looking for V's. You looking for V's. We all looking for V's. Everyone is looking for V's. You know? Everybody on the chart want the V card. Real shit. Nobody's trying to get fucked by the market. You know, that was just never fun. You know, that's going to be a big candle. And it might be pointy. Yeah, that's a wig. You know, John Wick is on your ass. You know? I see nothing but wigs. That's why I took off the candles, because there's nothing but future wigs. That candle is going to be a wig in a couple of hours. You better get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're holding on to a landmine. That's amazing. You know? You know, it's like that, bro. I'm gonna have to just keep recording. So, we don't know. It's buying on the 5 minute, but it's not at the bottom of the 1 minute. And it's already hit the top of the 1 minute. Many price levels ago, almost 10. Yeah, about 10 price levels ago. It's like it didn't go, it went kind of low, no, in that sense. Yeah, since like, it went close. It went like almost there. It almost went there. Oh, this is dots. Okay, I saw that. I was looking at Nasdaq. I was getting confused. Yeah, it's the 1 minute. It's not even at the bottom of the 1 minute. Oh, shit. So we're just gonna wait for this one. But we're just waiting for a buy, because the 5 minute has to go back up. That's still what it's doing. But until then, let's let the 1 minute go down. Don't know how much that's gonna be, like past the lowest price level that is shown already. But like, how much of this one, this chart, you know, because we're like, you know, you're wondering, like, is it gonna come all the way back here? Like, you know, at some point it does, like at the beginning of it. And it's like, okay, did this begin? Like, shit, like the move down just happened. Like yesterday or some shit. What is this? 5 minutes. It went up. Fuck, man. You know, but it was a wild ride. So we're just like recapping what we were doing. And I still gotta make another video and show you all the pictures, all the proof of it all. Because I was like, I just didn't get video. But I made sure to take pictures. I was talking to people about it, taking pictures along the way of everything. And like, just knowing I'm just gonna have to make a photo album video real quick. Video with photos and talking. Photos, just moving them around. So we're just trying to see if it's gonna go back that low to make the 4V or whatnot, but to break even. And because this one is going up, so it's like you're really gonna just wait for the 1 minute to go to the bottom. You know, just being like super duper patient, because like every time you trade, basically you'll notice a few hours later it might go back. Like eventually it has to go back. That's break even. That's you know, you get it. Like other people cash out, so it's like, okay, if you can remember when to cash back in, then you can cash out. You know, it's gonna break even, so that means you have to cash out on any continuation trades you place in the middle of that wave. Since you break even, you have more than 2 break evens, you're done for. You know. All your equity is going to go away twice, you know? It's just going to go back to normal. And it's like, that was the game. It was the flash, you know? So, but the chart's supposed to go up. But I'm just trying to see when's the good point to get back in. So it's like, well, you're just gonna have to wait for the bottom of the 1 minute then, bro. At least. It almost got there, but they could do better than that. Because based on the 5 minute, it went lower than that. Like, it didn't even go this low. Like, the chart should scroll a little bit, something. I would think like that would be the best rule. Like, just wait for the scroll. The chart's gonna have to scroll, bro. You know, it's like I started off with small accounts, but it's always how I've been. I throw a lot of money into it. I always break it up into because you're always, you're not gonna wait. You're gonna throw it on there when you get it. So whatever you get, you throw it on there. But you could always just let it add up. You have wallets. There's many other options, But it's like now it's like, okay, you put it on there and you're waiting for like the next move. Like you're gonna catch the next game. You've been saying it to yourself for years. Just catch the next game. Doesn't matter what you start with. Just catch the next game and go in with 30%, 30 to 50% or whatnot. And that's it. Half port, Go ahead and half port it. It doesn't matter what you put in. You're going to get in and break even. And you just don't get in again. Especially if it's a profit, you can't unless you with full port or something. But the drawdown, because of the drawdown, you just have to catch the next game. Just don't enter into right now's game. Like, I wouldn't buy or sell from here at all because it's from a point that just started selling, But the price is actually still registering above the high, which is a bad sign. So it's like it's still buying, and it's definitely buying. It's buying. It's going to have to buy up another 140 points back up to 540, 520. It's going to have to breach 500 first. Last time you were waiting for it to breach 600, that's what I'm saying. And if you would have had more of them, they would have passed you through because you had other trades and you could have just had straight 12, nothing but, 6 or 8. You had 4 in there already. You had all these other trades and it cost about the same amount. So you could have gotten into like another 5 trades. So if you just did all of that at the beginning, I'm saying you just patiently wait. So I'll just do that on video. We're just going to patiently wait. You're going to wait with me. You're going to watch with me. This price just started selling. It's like, it's still buying, but it's like, I'm not going to buy from here, because you're in the middle of a V. You're in the middle of the price. I'm not going to buy from the middle. I'm not going to sell from the middle. I'm not doing anything in the middle. I'm watching the market slaughtered. I want to see who wins. I don't even want to play this game. We're going to wait for the bottom 3 price levels or top 3 price levels, because it's buying. But you got to buy from the bottom because it hit the top already. So once it hits the top, you just get ready to sell. That's all I'm saying. So however you look at it, this is when you look at it. However you look at it, it's how you look at it, nigga. That's all I was saying. So wait for price, top 3 levels, you're selling that. Once you get the confirmations that you're looking for, you start to see all of that at that point. Whatever it is you're looking for, you won't even see it until what I'm saying even happens. That's the ubiquitous thing about it. It's hilarious. It doesn't matter what you do, how you do it, doesn't even matter. I bet we're doing the same thing if we're winning. Basically, what else would we be doing? Whatever you're doing is winning. Whatever I'm doing is winning. We're winning. We don't even know each other. We don't even like each other because we don't even know each other. So of course we don't like each other, right? So it's just crazy. So that's in my world now. Man's on the prop firms. Like I said, it's 6 times. So these next ones, it's like 7, 8, maybe 9. I don't know. It's like whatever. At the point a nigga was about to hit his 10th prop firm challenge attempt. Basically in a year. Like once you got onto the prop firm, say, okay, I'm gonna take my first 10 in a year. I'm gonna take them until I pass them. And then by number 10, you were passing them because you've been passing other people for months. You've been helping other people pass for months, all summer. You spent all summer doing that. Your legend was going crazy. You're passing niggas through prop firms. Imagine when you start passing your own. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. They're gonna look at you like a rich nigga. It's gonna be crazy. Whew, shit, it's gonna be crazy. 7 o'clock. So we're just like, it's in 1 minute. Price gotta hit the bottom. It hit close though on the 1 minute though, but it hasn't scrolled, man. On the 1 minute, it just hit pretty fucking close. 1, 2, 3. Damn, man, I said up to 5. So at that point, that could have been the buy, but fucking, let's go to the 5 minute. It's not even at the bottom of the 5 minute though. It just hit the 5 minute though. So, you know, you gotta go to the top. But how much lower could it go from here? 350 would seem like a higher low. Or this could have been a nice higher low. This could be like higher lows or whatever. But just still, the 5 minute is not at the fucking bottom. The 5 minute is not at the bottom. Why is it? Yeah, the 5 minute is not at the bottom. That could be, because you've seen it before. You've been in the trade. Like it would go back against you. It's whatever, but it's not at the bottom of the 5 minute. It's not even at the bottom of the 1 minute. If it hits the bottom of the 1 minute, most likely you have no choice but to hit the bottom of the 5 minute. It's going to be automatic because it's going to hit the bottom of the 1 minute right here. And that gravity is going to, you can't really do numbers right there. That's a whole another $100. You just push back down to break even. It's like you're looking for break even. You know, it's like, I'm telling you, that's profound. I'm looking for break even. What do you mean? It's going to go into profit. And then it's going to go against you. Did you get out? Did you notice it was going against you? Did you think it was going back? About $50 away, did you think it was still going back? $75? You still don't think so? $125. Now you sweating. But you still don't do anything. You do nothing, right? Use an ostrich. That's what you are on the charts. You're an ostrich. What's an ostrich? What does an ostrich do? They run very fast. Yeah. They also stick their necks in the ground, you know, and don't watch their trades, right? What are you doing? But you're watching the trade. You can still be an ostrich. You see it. You're staring at it for hours. You're watching it crash. You, Wall Street's better. For life, nigga. Right? You know? I'm the motherfucking Rain Man. You know? So, it's crazy. I shut Wall Street bets down. Y'all niggas doing options. I ain't got time for y'all. Y'all niggas goofy. Real shit. I be in the fucking forest. Reddits and Discords and shit. You know. I be in the prop firms though. For real. I just start going in all of them. And just showing my charts and trading one of them. But them Discords be popping. I wasn't in there today. I know they was waiting for me. I didn't pop up. I got my joint now there. So I'm just looking like, okay, we're going to wait. So it's really just a waiting game. You're just waiting and waiting. You just stay waiting. It's like, first you got to hit the bottom of the 1 minute. Hasn't even hit the bottom of the 1 minute. That's the bottom of the 1 minute. First got to at least go there. It doesn't have to, but that's the bottom of the 1 minute. So it's like, okay. The top 7 price levels contain the 1 minute. But they start to contain, the top ones contain, it's like 3 5 minutes and 3 1 minutes on that. So, let's see how much time we got. I gotta go. Okay, I got some more time. I've been recording for a minute. So, just have to keep doing this and keep uploading. That's just cool. Just be like a constant, flow throughout the day. Literally getting uploading from the day done, just recording basically, but you got the privilege of doing so you're gonna miss doing that, so just do that. Film your trades, you be so nervous and this and that, you're still regular, it's like, oh, I won't even show it, like, you be showing it on Instagram, showing it on Facebook, but this is like live video, and so it's like, it's really more so I just can't do anything else. That's the thing. I can't listen to music, I can't watch, I can't even entertain myself, so it's like, it's like shit, so I gotta entertain you now, so I'm just going in with you, which is cool, so I'm just getting back my flow. But I've been in writing mode for a while. I left YouTube so I could hone in on the writing skill. So that was like after YouTube thing popped up, I really didn't see where YouTube was really about to be. I was still like caught in like, the old age of Hollywood. It's like it's a new age. Like you can really become Hollywood from your crib now. Like you really could do it though. So like of course I saw it coming, right? That's why I did it. Can't say I didn't see it coming, right? But you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That like, yeah, you really on the future of this. I was filming in the backyard before YouTube. 3 years before I was 12. Like I was just born on this. Like this is just, this is just going to be my first thing. I have a few things now. So it's like now I'm filming, which is my first thing. I'm filming my second thing, which is trading. It's like you start off filming, but it's like if you filming your trades, this is what got you rich. And you didn't even start trading for a certain time. Son of a bitch, right? It's just crazy. Just crazy. So, the videos that go viral is when you start trading. Damn, like that was the destiny of it. I didn't know that. But now it's like, whoa, I thought I loved you too. Like, nah, you got your first taste. It was fun, right? You was young as fuck. It was awesome. Glad it didn't happen. Just mindset reasons. You were able to feel however you feel now. It's like whatever. You would have felt that then. You would have felt that now in that world. And that would have been horrible. You would have had to deal with what you're going through now. With all of that, that would have been horrible. Now it's like your emotions aren't even there. They're there and they're also not there. They're there but not there at all. Like they're there. I feel them. But that doesn't make it real. But they're there. I definitely feel it. I can feel it. But that doesn't make it real. And it's like that's ignorant. That's how you get by. It's gonna be awesome. I'm telling you. It's like I have a force field around it. Like I don't take this seriously. I do, as far as like the actions that I take it seriously. I'm not just out here being a dickhead to everybody, right? I'm just, I'm actually making the effort to be as good as I can. I'm gonna make the effort. I'm just gonna shoot for the stars and just being a great person. I'm just gonna be the guy that just everybody wishes they had around. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just what it was. It's a lonely life. So, it's like I had to acquire this information. Now I get to share it with you whenever I choose to. So it's like just choose to share it as much as possible. It's like, I won't have this power to wield it forever, right? Not even a super duper long time, right? Even if it's decades, it's my third decade. You got about 5 left at best. At best, you got 5 decades left. At best. I mean, at this point, the clock is ticking from 50 years at best. A little more maybe, but at best, 50 at best. Because it's really supposed to be 30, 40, right? But, you know what I'm saying? You can get out 50, But, so it's like that's just how you live. It's like you can just leave stuff behind. So I've really been grinding with the currency so I can, leave that behind to family, basically. I can't take it with me. Spend a percentage of it, in the phase where I'm, building it, seeing it, or whatever. But definitely won't be spending all of it. It's in a lot of money has to go to other places too. A lot of other things I want to do too. So, it's going to be an insane amount that I have to earn on a regular basis. Just be insane amounts of cash. So much cash, you can't even speak about it. Like they call me Rain Man. You got to sit here and ask Rain Man how much money he has. How much money do you want? It's like that's not an unlimited offer. I'm just saying, like, how much money must you want? Like what you want me to say? I can't tell you the truth. I'm so rich I can't even answer that question. And now it never stops the conversation. An answer like that would never stop the conversation. I don't know what made him think that answer was going to suffice enough for me to stop asking questions about this. Oops, there goes the conversation. We know what we're talking about on that, right? Shit. Like, how do you answer that question? How much money do you make? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you say? Like, I made more than I used to. No shit, but all my bills are paid. I don't know. It's just gonna be crazy. This platform shit is crazy. Just get the hang of all of them step by step, so I can take it afterwards. Just take new ones after and higher ones. Keep scaling up. Fuck me. Man, I thought I was gonna have to go. It's been 50 minutes. The phone's still good though. Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna keep going up, but this is stats. Certain assets still going up. Horrible. I did close out of the US 500. I did close. But it's still at the top of the 1 minute though. I'm just saying. It's at the top of the 5 minute. Oh my god. Yeah. It's at the top 3 price levels. So the 5 minute. Yeah, but that's kind of what I was saying. I was kind of saying that. Like, I'm like, DATS is selling, and when you were buying DATS, you tried to sell NASDAQ. That didn't work out for NASDAQ. Silver messed you up anyway, but NASDAQ would have, got you bad. You had like 2 in, you had multiple in, so it's like you could have just did that again with DATS, and you would have passed. You could have just did that from the beginning with DATS, you would have passed. So it's like, if you were all DATS'd out on this, every trade was just a DATS, nah, you good. Like, you don't need nothing else. You got one winner, that's all we need. All you need is one winner, baby. What are you doing? This is trading. We're trading one currency versus another currency. It's already 2 currencies we're trading, bro. Now you're trying to trade 4. This nigga's insane, So we're at the top 3 price levels on the 5 minute. This is a bad sign. Oh no, the bear's about to grab this price. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be a nice one. We're gonna have to go back to that demo account and sell some more. Like, I wanna sell this in the live account, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, just on some straight price action shit. It's at the top of the 5 minute. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying no shit like that. You think I would buy NASDAQ at the top of the 5 minute chart? No, that's the perfect sell. Oh my god, that's the perfect sell. Like, I wanna sell that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see it. I do believe in it. I see an actual move. Do you really see a move? Yeah, I definitely see a move. Just off of GP. Just straight principle. Just straight principle. Like, just off the principle. I see it. I see it selling. That's the one sell is still 30 cents away. US money 20 cents away. Same thing. Now it's 28 cents. S&P 4 cents, 5 cents. Just NASDAQ 1 cent away. The one NASDAQ 30 cents away. Let's go again. We got dots up on the screens. We gotta click this and see. We got dots. Now it's nice. It's looking like a sell. Here we go. 1 time and then 10 times. We don't do it. Let's, no, that first one didn't get there. Now sell again. Yeah, because whatever you're doing for DATS, you're doing it for. You tried that last time, it didn't work. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just got the formula. Like, just take the DAT signal. You're not taking the NASDAQ signals. The NASDAQ signal is the fact that it's at the top of the 5 minute. So when DATS is saying it's selling, NASDAQ is at the top of the 5 minute. So NASDAQ is really doing the top and bottom of the 5 minute for real, based on the DAT signal. I'm gonna take the DAT signal for NASDAQ. You know what I'm saying? Because I tried to do the other way. That would have been just goofy anyway. So it's like, if you're gonna take the gamble has to be the same way with the indices. Did you do more last? You did. You gonna do it in the live? What are you gonna do about it? That's what you're trying to do this on camera. It's like you don't have a trade on camera. It's like, all right, yeah, start putting your trades in on camera. I'll be listening to music. I'll be watching documentaries, interviews, podcasts, all kinds of things, bro. So I also be studying and learning and stuff. So, but I could do that whenever. Like, that's what I do anyway. So it's like, cut this back into your time. Like, this is the legendary stuff right here. Especially this whole, like, the videos are just legendary, period. Just doing that with your life, leaving that much footage behind. But this kind of footage, this is right here. This is the kill shot for you. Like, this is where you came back old in the month, like, with some crazy shit that old people want to know. Young people want to know that shit now, too. Like, super young. Like, they're, like, still in middle school, high school. Like, most of my teachers, like, most of my students, they're teaching me stuff as well, of course. Like, just having students now, it's like I'm sharper than a mug now because I spend our day just like, sword fighting with them niggas on the charts, basically showing them all this like advanced stuff, just experience stuff. It's all so it's an advanced experience. Like my experience is so advanced. I've just been in the markets for the last 6 years. I remember when silver was $17. Like, oh, what you mean? Talking about like 2021, 2020, like more like 2019. 2018 when I was living in New York. When I first moved to New York, I would be watching the silver charts, noticing, hey, it's $17. Might have been 11 one day. I might have seen them at $11. Not really sure. But you have to check the historical data. If it doesn't add up, then no, it was 17. But I remember noticing silver. That's what I'm saying. You even have to put the metals on your chart anyway. So I would not have noticed it from the beginning anyway. Like nowadays with the platforms, it might just be with the platforms too, or just everything's just on there, or you know enough to add everything. But back then, I wouldn't have even added anything besides forex. I was only trading forex. I looked at the stocks from time to time, but I really just kept nothing but forex pairs on there. And slowly, you would learn to add in this order for me, the energies, then the metals and energies around the same time, oil and silver, or gold. For me, it was silver. I never did gold until last winter, last October, between not even October, just last November, last Thanksgiving to Christmas. That's when I first started doing gold. So I'm still in my first year doing gold, and I've just been like cracking the code, on it, because I used to trade it very well when I first started. I was just doing crazy shit. So I just been working on cracking it, and now it's like, yeah, I can actually do the pin and order, buy limits, sell limits I used to do. Yeah, I can just do my gold now. I used to only trade with pin and orders. That would be what you would refer to as an order block. Whatever you're looking for would be a pin and order price. Like my price is that same price that you see whatever you see happen on. I'm just typing in the number after candles, like real talk. I'm gonna plug in the number that's at the top and the bottom of the candle. How about that? So all that inverse gap, you gotta go back and gain what the orders it left before. Oh, okay, it sounds like a V to me. I'm looking for a V. You looking for a V? That's a W, nigga. That's a double V. Double V, nigga. That's what I'm saying. So it's just looking like this is a really good price to sell from. I'm sorry. It's the 5 minute? There's no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this just correlates with what DAX is doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to sell this. I just feel like this is it. This is it, boys. Right? This is it, class. This is like real talk. I'm the coolest teacher in the world. Like, I'm really showing the young niggas the game. Real talk. They're just like super kids, so it's like, like they're about to hit teenager. It's like, well, y'all niggas learning a grown man's game real young. That's real cool. They just showed up at the class. It's like whatever. They paid for the college basically. They just showed up, and it's like, okay, cool. Well, y'all the ones that popped up, so we just teach y'all the game. Fuck it. Like that's the best bet is to teach while they're like still in school, used to learning, and it's normal. Learning is normal. They just see it as another lesson. I don't have time to study this. Now I have these other classes to study. In the summertime, go crazy on it. Go full time on it. It's like, all right, bet. All right. 13-year-old Betty Yap, Lester Yap in Malaysia, he's, setting buy limits now on gold. He set a buy limit on gold. I'm like, all right. I was just looking at that on the 5 hours, seeing like the gold prices on the 5 hours seem like where you set your limits at. You set your limits. Your trades on gold will only happen from the 5 hour. There got to be a number on there and investing. Got to be a price level on the 5 hour chart or something. Basically, I guess I would have used the same strategy I'm using now. You got to go to the 4 hour and look at them price levels. those price levels would be whatever direction it's going. If it's going down, you would type those price levels in as sells. If it was going up, you would type them in as buys and stuff. So the 1 minute is definitely at the top. The 5 minutes at the top. You haven't looked at the others, but oh shit, yeah, it's definitely going up though at that point. But it's like that looks like a good stopping point, pretty much. You know, it's just looking like a fucking stopping point. In an hour. But yeah, it just looks like it's gonna drop, bro. Like it's still going up, but this is where it will have to. This is where other niggas will cash out. It's the top of the 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? It's the top of the motherfucking 15 minute. The niggas are what you would wait for the 15 minute to hit the 200 right there, and then go under it. Set the top price level in the 15 minute. Because you're getting the signal from DAX. So you're looking at it from the perspective of, it got to sell. Like, DAX is selling, it's doing whatever DAX is doing. DAX got to go to the bottom. This one at the top, though. So it's like, okay, DAX could just possibly be just going slow. And this one's just going to be going kind of faster, you know. Or they'll just pick up speed at the same time and just catch up, and it won't even matter. It's all a game to these niggas. It don't matter. They don't want you to know it's going up. So of course they're gonna we're gonna let the NASDAQ run off a little bit more. You know, oh my God, it's still going up. Now it's just a better sell price. If you only started getting in now, moderately, you wouldn't crash because it's not going up that much anymore. It's hitting the highest point. It's a brand new daily candle just been established. It's back at like a nice high point for the day. It's pretty high. It's a 15 minute too. So if I stay on here, because I'm really just gonna take the DAX signal when I see DAX, but this one can. I'm not talking about it going to the bottom, but it can hit like that parabolic. That's what I'm seeing. Because that's what it will be going towards anyways, right there. That's the beginning. It's a $230 move. Basically, it's a $230 move. And you're going to go down with it. It's a $230 move. Just at that point. You're just going to go there. So, because you're looking like for the last parabolic. Well, as far as if we're going to go off the last parabolic, then yeah, it would have been like right here or right there. So that's where we would have wanted to get out anyway. We could right there. Because we passed here, this red line, we already passed there. That's what I'm saying. Once you pass that red line, right there is past it. So it's like, that would be good. So it's like, you really want to do this NASDAQ sell. You know you want to do this NASDAQ sell. You know you want to do it. I got to start recording again.